Anderson joins us live from the SFL to help get you some answers. Hey, Kristen.
What's going on, Eugene? I guess you can call this one your all-access morning show exclusive consultation. I don't know if you've ever just thought about, maybe I should do this, maybe I should tweak that. What is plastic surgery all about? It's not our job this morning to convince you to get it. We're just giving you the information. We're exploring different procedures. So every time you see me, we're gonna be talking about a different procedure this morning. And Eugene said it, some people want a little more junk in the trunk. And if you don't have any junk, perhaps a Brazilian butt lift is what you need. Let's travel to Brazil, and by that I mean by welcoming Dr. Michael Salzauer here from Bal Harbour Plastic Surgery. Welcome, doctor.
Thank you very much for having me. So we're talking about Brazilian butt lifts this morning.
What is it? Because I talked to you and I was like, oh, is that where they put the big implants in your booty? And you're like, no, Kristen, that's not what you do.
No, the advantage of the Brazilian butt lift is that it's all your own tissue. It's actually taking your own fat and reshaping it, taking it away from a place where you don't want fat and putting it in a place where you do want it.
Okay, show us.
Okay, here's an example of a patient. And by the way, the Brazilian butt lift is the hottest operation in South Florida right now.
That's
by far and away. You know, we're down here in the sun in the summertime. People want the body for the beach. So
right.
Here's a girl who's got a very square appearance from the back. And you see she carries her weight right here in her lower back.
Right.
And the Brazilian butt lift takes the fat that you don't want here in the lower back and puts it right here in the butt where you do want it and reshapes it really nicely. So here's her right after surgery. You see how she's got a nice curve here, a nice projection to the butt.
Wow. That is such
See how that comes out.
Kim Kardashian who?
Exactly.
Wow. And that's your own fat. Okay.
That's your own fat. So it lives and breathes with you. If you put on 5 pounds and you're used to putting on those 5 pounds over here,
yeah.
Instead you put it on in the butt.
You just relocate. Okay, is this, I'm going to walk over here, doctor, come with me.
Sure.
Is this where all the magic happens, per se?
This is where the magic happens. This is the operating room, the operating room table, anesthesia machine. The surgery itself takes about 2 hours. You need about a week to recover.
There are risks involved. With any surgery, there are risks involved. Talk about those.
Well, if you're young and healthy, the risks are pretty small. Obviously, we want you to stay off your butt for the first couple of weeks. We don't want you to make the fat move around too much. You have a special butt pillow that you have to use for about a month after surgery. But by 30 days after surgery, you're back at the beach, back at the gym, doing all your normal activities.
Okay, one of your brave employees here at Bal Harbour Plastic Surgery has been willing to show off her booty for us.
Sure, Cindy's had the procedure here, and you can see how she has a nice curve to the lower back. Great projection, and you can just imagine how that looks on the beach in the summer.
Dr. Salzauer, thank you so much for joining us all morning long. And if you have a question about Brazilian butt lift, we have the price for you at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. So if you have a question, if you have a comment, you can Facebook me, tweet me, hostess Kristen, or just email feedback@southflorida.com and get a hold of us on the morning show. Live from the SFL, and Kristen Anderson, back to you guys in the studio. And next time you see me, we're going to be talking about a very, very common procedure. Here's a hint. Sex and the City 2 featured this one a lot.
All right, thanks, Kristen. I want you to find out from me later on if they do pec implants. I need some of those. Anyway, let's go over to Chris Kane and get a look at your Tuesday morning weather. It's been wet and nasty.